This is Into Math 3rd Grade, Lesson 8.5, Practice with 1 and 2 step problems. I can write equations with unknown using the 4 operations to solve 1 and 2 step word problems. Please gather your workbook and a pencil and turn to page 231. We will begin under Step It Out Part 1. You can pause as needed. Bev has 3 large bags with 8 apples in each bag. And she has a smaller bag with some more apples. She has 31 apples. How many apples are in the smaller bag? Let's take a look at Part A. Complete the bar model and the equation to show the number of apples in the large bags. Use N for the unknown number. The key word here is that we're looking for the number of apples in the large bag. If we take a look at our word problem, we know that there are 3 large bags, and in each of those large bags, there's 8 apples. So we're going to use this bar model to fill in that information. They have already created 3 boxes to represent those 3 large bags, and so we know that there are 8 apples in each of those bags, but we don't know is the amount in those bags altogether, and so we're going to call that unknown N because we don't know what that is. Now they want us to use an equation to solve this problem, so you may want to pause and try this on your own and then come back, but when you do, you'll find that again we had 3 large bags. We had 3 boxes we created, and in each of those boxes there were 8, and so that's going to give us 3 times 8, which gives us the amount of apples, and we know that 3 times 8 makes 24. So our unknown number N equals 24. Let's take a look at Part B. Complete the bar model to show how many apples are in the smaller bag. That's the key word there, smaller. Use S for the unknown number. So again, we are now looking for that smaller bag. And so we're going to look at the bar model that they have for us. And we have already found what was in the large bag. So we know that there were 24 apples in the large bag from this equation. And we also have more facts from our word problem. We know that there are 31 apples total. They let us know that there were 31 all together. So when we take the smaller bag and the bigger bag and we add them together, we are going to get this number 31. They are asking for us to write S here for the smaller bag because that's what we're looking for. We are looking to find out what is the amount of apples in the smaller bag. That's what we're looking for. If you'd like to pause now and try to solve this problem using the bar model, you may do so, or you can follow along with me. All right, so we're going to write the 24 here because we're adding 24 plus the S. And when we do that, we know that we will have 31 apples because that's our total. So now we need to find S. And so you can either take 24 and count on 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. You can count on that way. Or you can subtract 31, take away 24. Either way, you are going to find that there will be 7 apples. So S equals the number 7. So we can answer how many apples are in the smaller bag. There are 7 apples. Let's take a look at the next page, page 232, under Step It Out Part 2. Bev buys 30 pears to put in fruit baskets. Each basket has 3 pears. How many baskets of pears does Bev fill? Part A asks us to write a division equation to represent the problem, and they would like us to use B for the unknown number. If you'd like to try this on your own, go ahead and hit pause, and then you can come back and follow along with me. All right, so we know that there are a total of 30 pears. So that's going to be the number that we're breaking apart. And this is called our dividend, so we're going to put that here. in our division equation. And we know that each basket is going to have 3 pairs. So we know that this will be the quotient, which goes here. And then finally, what we don't know are the amount of baskets. And so they want us to use B for that unknown because our job is to find out how many baskets of pears does she fill. So we're going to write B here. And this is our divisor because we don't know how many baskets of pears Bev fills. Now let's look at part B. What amount is B equal to? And they give us a hint. Think 3 times what number is equal to 30? So you can pause and try this on your own and come back. You can also count by 3s until you reach 30 and count how many times that took. And you will find that B equals 10. And so Bev fills 10 baskets of pears. Let's take a look at part 3. Bev buys 32 plums for fruit baskets. She puts 4 plums in each basket. After she delivers some baskets, Bev has 5 baskets left. How many baskets does Bev deliver? All right, let's take a look at part A. Write an equation to show the number of baskets Bev makes. So this is going to be our step 1 because our goal is to find out how many baskets does she deliver. But our step 1 is to actually find how many baskets that she made so we can find out how many she delivered. So we're going to take the total number of plums, which was given to, that information was given to us in the beginning here. There are 32 plums. So let's go ahead and write that in here. Then our next step is to write the number of plums in each basket, which we know from the word problem there were 4 plums in each basket. So we can write 4 here as our divisor. We have created our division equation of 32 divided by 4 equals n, our unknown number of baskets. If you'd like to pause and do this division problem, you may. And when you come back, you will confirm that your answer should be 8 because 32 divided into 4 parts is 8. So our unknown number of baskets, n, the answer is 8 baskets. Let's take a look at part B. Write an equation to show the number of basket Bev delivers, which is what our word problem is asking us above. So now we are completing step 2 of this problem. So we can fill in the information that they're asking. The total number of baskets is 8. We learned that here in step 1. Now we want to find out the number of baskets delivered, which is our unknown. So we're going to call that B for our unknown number. Now in our word problem, they shared that after she delivered some baskets, she had 5 baskets left. So we are going to write the number of baskets left here as 5 because that's what our word problem let us know. So our equation is 8 take away B, which we don't know what that is, will give us 5. So if you'd like to pause and try this part on your own to solve for B, you can do that. I'm going to use the strategy of a number line. So that means I will be starting at the number 8, and I am going to be taking away one number at a time until I reach the number 5. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. This is where I stop because this is where the number 5 is. So I know that B equals 3. B is my unknown number of baskets delivered, and I know that 8 take away 3 equals 5. So how many baskets does Bev deliver? Bev delivers 3 baskets. If you would like to go back and rewatch this video, you may do so and pause along the way as needed at any time.